Buddy, this is Alex again with the squad. We're here with Shawn and Dustin and Mike, and this is the EOT News Flash. This is episode 45, part 5, the green cards, not the black cards, and we're going to review them for limited. I'm trying to focus. I'm not having an easy time though.
So we got 21% here.
Yeah. You didn't even break into the wine.
We're not doing that. That's special wine.
Special wine.
4-point scale.
Special
Stuff mixed in. We're good.
No, it's just special.
Whoa.
4-point scale. 1's are unplayables. 2 are your filler. 3 are your premiums, and 4 are your bombs. And then you have sideboard cards. 5 points. 4-point scale technically. You guys ready to just
What is this card doing here?
jump right into this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Backwoods Survivalist. 3 green, 4/3 Delirium, and it gets +1/+1 and trample if you have Delirium on.
This guy's fine.
Solid.
Yep.
Hill Giant Plus. Guy's great.
He's the right creature
He's 2.5. He's 2.5. He's great.
He's a 2.5.
I don't give halves. I'm a man. I make my choices. And that's
This guy is not premium. He does make your green deck.
Yeah.
Whatever number that
He's
is.
slightly better than filler.
I'm going to go with a Mike 3.
What does that mean?
So you're not premium, but sometimes you make it into the deck.
It's like a hard 2, but kind of a soft 3.
Yeah.
That's what she says.
Very, very soft 3.
Alright.
Taco Bell 3.
Bloodbriar.
Protein Diet 2.
Bloodbriar.
I don't understand.
What? Taco Bell?
I'm moving on.
He just
Alright. So Mike, Bloodbriar, 2 and a green, 2/3. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Sure.
So this card is deceptively cool.
It has bounce me written all over it.
Here's what?
Bounce me.
Well, I don't care about the counter situation.
Feel free.
It's this random sack a permanent ability that like can enable Delirium.
But it doesn't enable its own sack.
That's a trigger, dog. It's not sack a permanent.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, this card's trash.
It's a 3-mana
I'm not worried about
2/3,
this one.
and
It's
there's
not
very
weird,
few
but I
sacks
feel like it
that
doesn't sack that.
Yeah,
sack
that's
that,
what I thought. I was
sack
like, this guy's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, it would be pretty
It's
good.
weird. These cards almost always have the text of like sack a permanent. Do
Yeah.
this.
Turns
No.
out this card's bad. Keep scrolling.
There's very few sacks. I mean, it's still a 3-mana 2/3.
This is a constructed card coming soon. Like, I mean, it's sack another permanent, so sack a clue, put a counter on it. There's something there. I don't think it's amazing.
Probably not. That is
He's a 3-mana 2/3, so if you're in like this investigation
Yeah,
deck,
blue,
like, you'll be
green
fine.
clues, man, that's
Probably
pretty good
pretty
with
good.
that. Yeah, that's fine.
But you definitely need a clear shot into that deck.
You need some clues.
Yeah.
You need to get
I
a
want to
clue.
revisit. This has bounce me written all over it.
Balance me.
Your mom's got bounce me written all over it.
I didn't say that. You gotta direct us.
No. Whenever you give a card
Looking at you, talking to him.
+1/+1
Don't
counters.
look at me while you kiss. You're making eye contact with me while you're looking at him. I don't like it, dude.
Whenever you put
You're
cards,
lazy eyes.
whenever you put counters on +1/+1 on creatures.
What?
Whenever you put counters on a creature, and you like sack your board to it or whatever, and I'm just looking at this, just the wind.
That's right.
And you go and I just
Got me.
You don't sack your board. You sack a clue.
Well, you sack a few things.
Tireless Tracker is bad because you sack a clue and get a +1/+1 counter. This guy's just the worst version of that. This card's
He's like a
fine.
sleepy tracker. He's
Alright.
We're gonna go with a Mike tireless tracker on this one.
Yeah, he's a lazy tracker.
A soft tireless tracker.
I wouldn't be
Because
surprised if
it's
this was like
baseballs.
not a very good card in like the green blue
Yeah.
deck.
It's decent at best. Clear Shot is a 2 and a green instant that gives a creature you control +1/+1 until the end of turn, and it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control.
This is an instant. This card's awesome.
Yeah,
This is better than
the Soulfire.
Yeah,
Soulfire was red, but it was like deal damage to my power equal to a creature, and it didn't give any pluses.
what was the green one from the last set that did this?
Rabid bite.
Yeah, like,
But it's not.
and this is just better.
Yeah, this will make me play green.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same effect, same pick order. I think
All
this is
these
solid.
fight spells, basically
very
that are cost 3 or less now, have all been very playable.
Yeah.
The ones that give. Well, so this one isn't fight because like Rabid Bite's not fight either. This one's better.
Now we do have one fight card in the
Yeah,
set.
but we're not. We'll pray upon it. But we're not even like trading hits here. You're just I'm eating your guy.
Yeah,
drive by.
I'm killing your guy. Yes.
And then your dude's healthy and pumped to attack.
Are you? What is going on over
Worry
here?
about
I don't know, those fans just... It's probably going to fall on our heads before anything happens.
Well, I'm
Anyway.
over here.
Yeah, I'm also a considerable distance.
I think we'll be okay. Alright, Crop Sigil. 1 green enchantment. Beginning of your upkeep, you may put the top card of your library into your graveyard. And if you have Delirium, you can pay 2 and a green, you sacrifice it. Return up to 1 target creature card and up to 1 target land card from your graveyard to your hand.
This one's so close.
Yeah.
It's so close. It doesn't like, if it was an upkeep trigger where like you got to put another card in your thing and it was like some way to like continuously mill yourself or whatever.
Yep.
Or you have like a lot of ways. This is
an upkeep trigger.
Oh, well then yeah, this card's playable because it's kind of like a dim protector.
Yeah.
Because you'll eventually get delirium one way or another.
Like, the better cards in your deck, the better this card becomes, right?
Yeah.
But
100%.
you're not gonna
like
first pick this.
Dim protector.
This is not dim. This just.
It's the same effect.
This is
It's just not on a body.
yeah.
You get a card back. Oh, alright. Okay.
And then the awkward
Not a
part,
creature.
so the awkward part with this is like you want to run this kind of thing because the enchantment turns on your delirium, but you need delirium on to be able to use this thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're gonna mill yourself, right? So, like, your delirium deck, this is a fine enabler. It's not great. It's not dim protector. It only returns creatures. So,
Yeah.
like,
I thought it was creature and land. You got two
or
cards.
land, yes.
Yeah. Creature and land.
And land.
You got
Not
two
or.
cards, bro.
That's the same. It doesn't
Guys, we're
matter.
enabling him.
Alright. Crossroad Consecrator. 1 green for a 1/2 human cleric. You can tap 1 green in it, and it gives a human that is attacking +1/+1 until the end of turn.
Okay.
Seems fun. Next.
See you at the crossroads.
So, I think something to make a note of here is that,
a savage keeps their bread in her refrigerator.
It keeps it fresh.
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It's a myth.
I like my bread cold.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm gonna be hearing it.
Are you alright, dog?
Calling Homeland Security.
I don't trust you.
Some fucking weirdo wants his bread cold.
So,
My mom put it in the refrigerator growing up, so that's where it goes now.
Shout out to Alex's
nice
mom.
political man. That's,
Yeah.
Oh, I believe in this because my mom believed in
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to Alex's mom.
She raised me.
Fucking up bread.
Since whenever Alex was born, at least.
You think this is a game? No.
1888.
All of these 1-drops that have abilities, I think, need to be looked at. I don't know how good this one is specifically, but overall, like last set, we all got like proven that like the 1-drops in this set all had value, like all the 1-drops.
Super duper good.
Well, wasn't there one of these in Origins, like a Notor of Champions that just tapped and gave a creature +1/+1? Like that was
An attack.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
new creature. It didn't have to be a human.
Right,
Didn't
but
have
like
This card's way worse than that, but that was also just a 1/1.
Yeah.
This guy's a 1/2 in this set,
Yeah,
which
That card
matters.
was amazing in draft.
Yeah.
This card's very playable in limited.
I think so.
I know Tier of Champions is just like it kind of playing with that card over the past like season or whatever. It kind of really changed. Deck was kind of a niche deck, anyways, but like it was an interesting effect, and because of the way the format worked out, kind of very specifically, it was a good card.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
standard?
Yeah, but I'm saying so if the limited format allows this guy to like kind of work in a similar way, then I think it'll be very good.
Yeah.
This is a 2.5. Like, it's not premium. You're not gonna like slam this when you have it. But if you're in this color and you have some humans, you'll probably play this.
But
guy.
this could end up being something like. If the format shakes out in a particular way, this could end up being a 3, because it could end up being like the Thraben Inspector.
Yeah.
Almost.
That's kind of how I would do it.
Which is a 3.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it has a lot of... There's a higher ceiling there.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Next one we've got is Eldritch Evolution. 1 green sorcery. Additional cost to cast it. My god. You sacrifice a creature and you search for the library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less, or X is 2+ the sacrificed creature's converted mana cost. Put that card on the battlefield, shuffle your library, exile Eldritch Evolution.
Combo with Bloodbriar. Up there, baby.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing.
This card's not very good limited.
No.
Maybe it goes and gets you like fat rare or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The better my bombs are, the better this card.
Yeah,
will be.
maybe we go get some
Yeah,
fat super.
and it doesn't have to be a
Arctic
green
over.
creature as well.
Once
it's
you
not like
sack what you
natural.
get doesn't have to
I
be
mean, this thing's green, so we're in green.
Right.
I'm saying like you just go get whatever fat rare you have.
Yeah.
Sack this 1/2 human, go get something. Right?
I'm pretty sure it's playable in every green deck. Like, I can't imagine not playing it.
Sure. I mean, you have to have a green creature. I guess even a utility creature to randomly go get is probably
You-
fine.
It doesn't have to be a green creature.
You'll get this
No, I'm saying
black
a
creature
utility
that does
creature.
something.
Yeah,
Red
some guy.
It's kind of like adding a free transform onto some crummy creature.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a great way to think about it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris at TCG Player for Eldritch Evolutions and Allosaurus Rider.
Why are we doing shout-outs?
It's just random people.
Shout-outs?
Shout outs, man. Random people need credit.
Do some shout-outs.
Do some-
At the end of the episode, I'll give you some shout outs. I'll give you 3.
Okay.
All
I
right.
start thinking they're gonna be good.
We'll get
Excellent.
Feel free to like text or call in. Like,
1-800
At any hour of the day.
you can vote to get a shout out here. It's at Magic Mike 8880 on his Yik Yak.
Hit him up on the Yik. He'll get you back on the Yak. Don't worry about it.
For everyone that's sending me stuff, I don't sign anymore.
If you mail it to me, I now own it.
Yeah, keep it. So
It's 9/10 of the law.
Oh, Magic Mike has my Lotus.
I got all these Thalia lieutenants. I got some.
Emrakul's Evangel, EE. 2 and a green, 3/2, human horror. You can tap it, sacrifice it, and any number of non-Eldrazi creatures, and put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror on the battlefield, replacing it.
This guy's close.
Pretty close.
He's close. I think like just being able to. I don't like.
Upgrade your team of like 1/1s and spirits, and just I have 3/2s now.
Yeah, sure.
It looks like he's dancing or something. Like
He's close. Is Highline? Are we?
Soldier Boy?
Is this Highline bling? Is it just Highline bling everywhere?
No, that's not that, dude. He's praying. He's praying. No, I think this card's okay. Also, like if I'm in green, I'm gonna play this. It's not insane or anything, but it's got decent stats and a weird ability. Whatever.
If we have guys, there's some guys in the set who have like sack abilities, like
Yeah, combo with Briar thing.
or this next, or 3 guys from
Yeah,
guy
you
that
sack
dies or
everything
whatever.
except for Blood Briar, and you just blow them out.
Yeah, we
We got the combo going. All right.
Yeah, and then he dies to these 18 3/2s later. Like it's fine. Need just the wins.
It's kind of interesting that you can like swing with your whole team and then sack your whole team afterwards. So like
Yeah.
make blocking 3/2s. I don't know. The card's okay. Like it's fine.
Yeah, definitely fun.
Well, they don't even come into play tapped. That card's okay.
Yeah, card's pretty good.
Hey, listen, I don't know anymore. These zombies come into play tap. These zombies don't come into play tap. I don't
maybe.
know.
That's messy.
The flavor is real bad.
Yeah, dude. You definitely have to read the cards now to like know what they do.
Yeah, come on, Mark Rosewater. I need my consistency.
Someone's
I'll
just
play
like when you look
Thalia,
at
they
pictures.
just all come in tapped.
Absolutely.
That was Monday we talked about.
We
it.
need you to wheel it back in.
Probably didn't talk about that
Just
card
keep shouting
the correct
things
way.
out to the public.
No, Sean talked about it plenty
Let's play. Let's talk about
Did you
this
mouth
next
off
card.
about the one card?
on Monday. Yeah, he went off on Thalia.
No,
Yeah.
not Talia, the other card, the good one. The thing,
Emrakul's Influence is a 2/3 enchantment that lets you draw 2 cards when you cast an Eldrazi creature when card costs 7 or more.
Pointing out that
I think we can skip this one.
Yeah, 'cause it's pretty much crap.
This card is terrible. No side
What about your emerge cards?
to lure people.
Alright, Foul Emissary is a 2 and a green 1/1 human horror. Whenever it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put that in your hand, the rest go on the bottom of your library. Whenever you sacrifice Foul Emissary while casting a card or a spell with Emerge, put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror token on battlefield as well.
Doing too much. I don't like it.
Yeah.
it does like a million things.
The font is very small and it's hard to read, so I don't like it.
So
wait.
you have to have a merge for it to be super good. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just look at some cards and put a creature into your hand. Is that what I read?
yeah.
That's all it does.
I mean,
That effect's fine. That's not a bad effect.
Yeah, a
but,
3-drop that that replaces itself with a choice isn't terrible.
like if you had 2 3/2s for 3, you would just play both of those over this thing.
We had that
probably.
elf that did this, and that elf was great, but it wasn't a 1/1.
it
No.
also costs 4.
It was the 4-mana 2/2.
And it had,
Yeah.
and
It was
scribe.
good.
And it had
That card was
scribe.
good.
You also
So
had
maybe this is
scribe.
good.
What'd you have?
It had scribe.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Scribe's pretty
It's
busted.
it's
Did they
okay.
print any Sky in this set?
No.
There is this Geist of Archives, like Scrubs on your upkeep.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the only.
Hey guys, we're gonna make this a new evergreen word. We're not gonna use it.
Gnarlword Dryad, 1 green, 1/1 Death Touch, and it gets +2/+2 if you have Delirium.
This card's great.
Yep.
This is every 1/1 Death Touch rat from Black for the past 10 sets.
But
Yes.
When it gets to
comes
smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card's amazing. Like you'll play this in every green deck. It's very good.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
really, really good.
Card sweet.
Rabid Bite.
Sorry. Grapple with Past.
This guy in there.
1 and a green instant. Put the top 3 cards of your library in your graveyard. You may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Instant speed.
This card's great.
Yeah.
Grizzly Salvage.
Enables Delirium.
Yeah.
Fixes your mana in a way.
I'm a big fan of Delirium enablers that are
Draw card.
Do
yeah,
good things.
that also do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this card's even in my non-delirium deck. I think I still might want this.
Oh, yeah.
Just a way to
I mean, if you're
Draw a
looking
card.
for a fatty, sure.
Yeah.
Well, and even non-delirium decks still have delirium effects.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I just mean oh, I'm playing this weird kind of deck and I just want to draw an extra land. I mean, it's an anticipate.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I think it's okay.
For green decks.
It's an anticipate, but it doesn't ship two things away. Like those go to the graveyard, which are typically
adds
useful.
into your graveyard hand,
right.
which is better.
Yeah.
Right. It's
Good
better
point,
than
Shawn.
anticipate, honestly.
Alright, next one we have is one of the... I think this is the only reprint in the entire set.
Prey Upon.
We're about to go ham.
Oh no, Prey Upon's the other one.
Prey Upon.
1 in the green, 2/2, Human Warrior. This is Hamlet Captain, that whenever it attacks or blocks humans you control, get +1/+1 to the end of turn. Other humans.
This card's fine. It's really good if you're the human deck and limited. Like you probably, it's a grizzly bear. Like if you're forced to play this as like a grizzly bear, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
It's got some bonus energy to it.
Yep. Pretty sweet.
Next.
Sweet hat. Alright. Ish.
Spider.
Graph Widow.
This is a card that Rosewater said we were supposed to be super hyped about.
Yeah.
I think it's like an EDH hype though, because
Oh, it is. It's the second gold. It's the second Spider Commander.
oh
The other one was from Plane Chase, and it was red green.
okay. All right.
I think this card's very good, actually.
Yeah. So you get a 3/5. That's for 40 green. Legendary creature Spider has reach. Delirium, when it enters the battlefield, if you have Delirium enabled, you put 3 1/2 Spider tokens with reach on the battlefield, and for 6 and a black, target opponent loses 1 life for each Spider you control.
Sure.
That
Great.
does things.
Like a Siege Gang Commander type effect.
You're not sacking your tokens to to hit.
But you can't really afford to lose them either, because if you lose them, you don't deal any more damage, right? Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. So it's kind of a similar effect.
I mean,
Ishkana.
Its last ability is kind of weird. It's a huge body. It's a fair price.
Yeah.
Making the spiders is like ideal. If you're not making the spiders, it's obviously less good. But
Yeah.
Does anybody else feel like this should have Death Touch? Like,
I
does
thought
it
it
feel
did.
like
I assumed it
has?
did for a long time.
Yeah. Especially with its color identity, it feels like it should do
Green
more.
black card. Well, I don't think it should do more. I think it does a lot already, but like,
Yeah.
it's a green black card. Like, I feel like it
I
should.
honestly forgot it said reach for a long time. I thought it said Death Touch.
I thought the 1/2 spiders would have death touch.
Someone would have Death Touch.
He's
Yeah.
in the graveyard.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Flavor wise, this is a fail.
He's digging up bodies.
Yeah,
I'm
not-
not going to give him
I'm
that.
not a flavor judge here, but
it's
this
in his
is a
name.
fail.
Graph. Like that's
So this
graves.
This
and
guy's a
stuff.
4.
Oh, for sure.
This
Yep.
guy's a 4.
Yep.
He fails flavor.
Yes.
0.
0 on flavor.
Yeah. So you average to be a 2.
Just drop.
I'll give him a 1 on flavor.
No.
You need delirium, and if there's things in the graveyard, then you get these things out of the graveyard. Like,
Just as a 3/5 for 5, you would play that guy with reach.
I do want to mention that because he's really good with just the first 2 abilities, reach and then get the spiders. Like even if you can't activate it, which you probably can in most cases, but even if you can't, like you're a green-blue deck and you don't have a dual land or can't splash it or whatever, like he's still fine. He's still a very good card.
Also, tons of fixing in this set, so like putting a black source in your deck is not going to be difficult.
I said even if you can.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to game people with this in pre-release. Just be like, oh, that's Death Touch, that dies. And they'll just pick their shit up.
What?
No one's going to argue.
No one can
No.
cheating at the pit.
No.
That's cheating.
No.
Especially not Mike.
Sozinski.
If you play
is this how we
against,
became this multi-game day champ?
Mike
That's obviously a
Sozinski.
joke. Obviously a joke.
I don't know. Kessig Prowler's next though. It's a 1 green, 2/1 werewolf horror, and you pay 4 green to transform it into
This guy's a 2/1?
Yeah, dude.
Sinuous Predator, which is a 4/4 that can't be blocked by more than 1 creature.
Yeah, this guy's good.
Card's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
This card's great.
I will take this one.
Card
Yeah,
is
we battle initiated.
good one. Good one up is good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good early, good late. We like our early drops to do something late. This guy does something. He's fine.
Yep. All right. Next one we have is a. This is not Nimble Mongoose.
Wild
Mongol. There we go. News Constrictor. 1 in a green, 2/2 snake with reach. Discard a card and give a +1/+1 till the end of turn.
So much hype, man.
This
so
card-
much
I,
hype. It's
I like the
whatever.
flavor text.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Flavor
The
text is
card's
important.
the card's good, but from a limited perspective, this is just yet another free discard outlet. There were not very many free discard outlets in the first set.
So-
I think people are overhyping this. I do not think this is constructive playable in any shape, form, or
Probably
fashion.
not. No.
I have mixed feelings. Initially, when it was spoiled, like I was pretty hyped for it because I played Wild Mongrel and it was very good. But we don't have like free creatures coming off of this thing.
Oh no.
And we don't have like free counter spells or reduced cost spells. So I mean, like it's probably just okay. In limited,
Circular
I think
Logic was the card
Correct.
that made that
Yeah.
thing insane. Okay.
and Baskin Rootwalla,
Yep.
and just like
Zero Drop Madness.
flashback my draw spells for 2 mana to draw some card, like stuff like that's just very
At that time, we had Flashback and Madness, which was
correct.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But limited, I think this lets you kind of bridge a red green deck where now you have like these red creatures that have madness, and you have like a green way to get rid of, like to enable them. It's okay. I don't think it's great.
The discard outlets were smaller in the previous set, so now we have multiple free discard outlets, and it's in more colors. Like, just the general ability to do madness has been opened up a lot more in this set.
I think also it does have reach, and just discarding a card to make my guy 3/3 reach to block whatever flyer they have, I think is warranted.
Even with that red removal is gonna be sweet though. He's gonna get in there and hit people
This
hard.
art is creepy as hell too. Like the
yeah.
skull in it isn't the head of the snake like I thought it was.
No.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
The snake is actually the snake, and the skull is this poor guy that just got.
Yeah. If you looked at the middle of that snake is real fat. Like
Yeah, that's.
Well, he didn't eat it. Its bones are right there.
Yeah, part of it.
It's a noose constrictor, which means it
Strangles you. Yeah,
but its neck's not broken, so that's stupid.
that's Flavor
This
Fill
card's
again.
basically awful.
Don't play this card.
All right.
No.
Next one we have is the Permeating Mass. This is a 1 green, 1/3 spirit. Whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, that creature becomes a copy of Permeating Mass.
So there's not a lot. I mean, like people have kind of hyped some of this card. This card is terrifying.
Yes.
It's dangerous.
I just don't like how this card plays. I don't like how it plays for my opponent. I don't like how it plays if I have it. This card is just terrifying.
So the copy gets this ability.
Yeah.
So like
It's
you
that
play
hard.
this and you slowly turn your aggro opponent into this matching board state of masses.
Well, he's gonna have 21 threes, and you're gonna have one of these guys.
Well, no,
most likely.
Well, no, you'll also have
Give them
21
back.
threes as well because they're attacking as well. You're blocking with the other guys, which turns into
What
the
other
better
guys?
one of
The
them.
decks that want this won't have other guys.
No, it's like
It's like this and Sylvan Advocate in
Which I'm
those
not
decks.
limited.
Oh no, for standard.
Oh yeah, for limited.
Limited, it's just
No, this card is
these
a
guys.
nightmare in limited. I mean, you snap this off in limited because you're like, all right, well now I can like
Just block.
just
Yeah.
block.
Block. Your awesome
Well,
guy that
it's-
you invested mana into is now poop. And,
So 1/3 like
go over the top. Like you need a way to like complete the game if you're gonna play this card.
Yeah.
flyers
Yeah.
like in the green blue decks with like all the flash spirit flyer garbage. This guy's their
like,
man.
It's kind of scary because
There's
if
some
I
estimates
give
here.
my opponent one of these and then they attack me and now I have two, I'm in like a much better position because then like we lock down the whole.
Oh yeah,
the
the
whole
game
board
runs
is
to a
gone.
halt with this thing resolves.
Yeah, so like it's either unblockable every time or you have to have a sweet game plan.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is you're I guess you're not going to attack with it
Correct.
often. So like there is we attack with one guy every single time that's like large enough to trade, and then that guy's never going to attack again though because
Right.
if it
If you
attacks
restart
like
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it has this like really interesting dynamic. Like this is one of the cards where like a skin invasion.
yeah.
Yep.
I will be curious. Like, there's going to be a who plays it first. You know, if you played it first, are you advantage, or if you blocked it first and got the first copy, are you more advantage that way?
It's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's
Whoever
only
ends up
combat
with two.
damage.
Whoever
There's
ends
no
up
fighting.
with two is,
Yeah.
is the person
Oh,
who's
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
yeah.
this effect came off like rabid biting things, it would be
Yeah,
it would just be a
I had
nightmare.
a small panic attack when I read this card the first
Yeah.
3 times. So.
Obviously, the most potent card, like with like first strike effects, like giving this thing first strike and just like turning your giant guy into trade is like make them small now, and now they just bounce. Like very
Gross.
interesting.
Yeah. So the next card's pretty sweet though. It's simple. It's Prey Upon. 1 green sorcery. Target creature you control fights another creature that you don't control.
This card's great. It's 3. Let's move on.
Moving on. Primal Druid, 1 and a green human druid, 0/3. When it dies, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, shuffle your library, and yeah, rapid growth.
Good card.
Yeah, I think the card is fine.
It's actually like the weird thing is it's actually worse than if you would have made it like a 0/1 or a 0/2 because he's gonna die to less things early. So
Yeah,
you're not getting
wasn't
this
there-
rapid growth until like way late.
Wasn't there a guy that did this before? Wasn't
Yes.
there like a 1/1 or something that did this before?
Well, there was like an 03 that was blue that had an activated ability that did
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, from
Embodiment of
cons,
Spring
yeah.
or something.
No. Like, wasn't
Embodiment of
there?
Spring.
There was like a green guy that did this before. Like you had is a 2/1. No, the 2/1 from
Well,
Scars or whatever, right?
that's way better than
From
this.
God Scars.
Right? Isn't it? Is it
I don't
2/1?
know. I don't remember.
2/1.
Oh no, you're right.
It's
No,
died.
it's the emissary dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same kind of thing, except the body on this is worse because now I can't trade this guy off.
Well, you can't trade,
Yeah.
and it's a lot harder for this thing to die in the early game.
I can't trade it off. Though you
Yeah.
wanted to trade this 2/1 off, so like
A
you
lot
have
of
this-
these early games are like 2 2s and 2 3s. So you're chumping, but you're not getting the ramp.
That was the statement I was making earlier, where like I think games will continue to go to like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because you have a whole cycle of like 0-3s for 2 that are just in the way, and they're not really killing your opponent. They're just in the way. This one specifically like blocks and then puts you ahead. I think it's good. I don't know how excited I am to play it, but I probably will.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, next one we got is Shrill Howler. This is a 2 green 3/1, and creatures with power less than it cannot block it. And for 5 and a green, you can transform it into the Howling Chorus, which is absolutely terrifying. It's a 3/5 that has creatures with power less than it cannot block it, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi Horde token on battlefield.
So why doesn't this just have Skulk? I don't understand.
No idea.
Skulk.
No, the front side is Skulk, right?
No, the front side is Skulk.
Power greater is Skulk.
Power greater. This is power less. This is a Dim Protector ability.
Yeah.
This is sort of like
okay, so
I got
you.
We don't have a keyword for this yet because Wizards doesn't trust us to not be confused.
I'm already confused by this card.
We need a couple of sets to come through where we understand it.
Can we just call this Reverse Skulk? And
Yeah.
I just got done watching The Flash, so we're gonna call this Reverse Skulk.
How good? What, season 3 or no? Season 2 just
No,
finished.
Season 1. I'm behind a little bit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
season
So
2
good.
gets man.
It's super good.
Yeah.
They've already the
Stop!
predictions
No!
for season 3.
No spoiler alerts!
I'm just saying, season 3 is gonna be amazing. Somberwald Stag.
I don't want to know anything about season
Shut
3.
up.
I'm just
Somberwald Stag.
Somberwald
This
Stag.
guy's trying to spoil us on live TV.
This card's good.
3 green 4/3. When it enters battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control.
That's really good.
That card's great.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's super good because 5 mana fight isn't great, but
Yeah.
It's on a 4/3, it's fine.
yeah, each your middle piece is fine.
I mean, no, but it's 5
Eat a Grizzly
mana.
Bear, like-
It's a 5 mana 4/3 that kills the thing. Like,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
5 mana 4/3 you'd play anyway, so like kill whatever happened first is good.
Yeah, 5 mana fight's not great, but I mean,
Yeah.
on a body.
Well, just think of it as a 4 mana 4/3 that just you also cast a Prey upon. Like it's a fuse card.
You could think of it that way.
Sure.
Moving on.
Got bread in the fridge.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Spirit of the Hunt, 1 green 3/3 wolf spirit with flash. When it enters the battlefield, each other creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +0/+3 till the end of turn.
It's another card I'm mad that's a rare. Like,
Yeah.
It's a trained Armadon with flash.
Oh yeah, it is.
Alright, so like that's playable, right?
sure.
It's playable on its
That
own.
3/3 flash is playable.
I don't need wolves to go with this thing. It's just good.
Yeah, 3/3 flash, playable card.
But
Yes.
the second line of text, if you're in a wolf deck, is really powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, save my guys mid combat. That's kind of weird. Flash is some block.
My problem is
follow
it
your guys.
doesn't come in as a 3/6. It is just a 3/3 always.
Right.
Which is annoying.
Well, that's why you pull 2.
But it's a 3 mana, so like you.
Yeah,
if it was a
so
3/6,
like I
would
get
be
it.
the
It's
same.
whatever the 3/3 from Origins was. The
Oh,
tap
yeah.
stuff down. It's not even that good.
Bounding Crest.
There might be some pretty sweet blowouts where someone goes to like fight your guy or eat your guy, and you just like save your dude.
Oh yeah.
And now you have this board position that they weren't considering.
Yep.
The card's okay, not exciting, but whatever.
Lead to some blowouts for sure.
Yep. Next one we got is Splendid Reclamation, 3 green sorcery. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Okay,
Not playable.
Mike,
It's-
you take this one.
I hate it. Doesn't attack. Doesn't
The only
power.
the only saving grace of this card that I can think of is if you're in like heavy delirium and you're milling yourself and you need your lands back and it's just
We don't have this card in our deck.
no,
Yeah,
we don't.
Yeah, there's like no benefit for like just putting lands into play anyway, right? Like there's not a bonus for anything.
Yeah.
You have a tireless
really.
checker.
No landfall. Tower Strikers is the only thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So like this is more of a constructed card. This is not for limited.
Yeah. So next one we have is the Spring Phase Ritual, 3 green, destroy target card or enchantment or artifact and gain 4 life.
It costs 4, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's sideboard. Like,
Yeah. All right.
I don't even know if you really are boarding that in, 'cause there's not a lot of artifacts and enchantments that you're wanting to blow up for 4 mana.
No. What's the witch that turns into an enchantment?
Oh, the Accursed
Curse
Witch?
Witch?
Yeah.
That card is,
Oh,
that card
yeah.
is insane.
there's even wild mysteries. There's
a curse switch, the spider one.
the
no,
other
the
blue
spider
enchantment.
one.
No, there's plenty of enchantments I think that are
Yeah.
reasonable.
There's also a couple of artifacts to probably
Yeah.
find.
Call of the Bloodlines of one, the
Yeah.
red vampire. There's targets for this in the sideboard.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
This is a card at common that if I saw one going around the table, like late-ish or like mid picks, I would want to like prioritize like a copy of it. It's just like a naturalize in any other draft. Like you want one. You want to have a naturalize.
Yeah, it does have a second use. You can just gain some life.
Yeah.
They have another factor in channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's conditional.
It's got to have a target.
It is conditional,
My
yeah.
Hey, strike that.
Sure, it's awful.
That's okay. We're learning as we go.
We were taking pre-orders on them though.
Alright.
Get them.
Alright, Swift Spinner. 3 and a green, 2/3 spider with flash and reach.
Yeah, these cards are kind of weird.
There's
Just
a lot
all
of
green flash dudes. Like,
Does it have death touch or not? I don't know.
that card's playable, right?
Yeah,
Just giant
that's good.
spider
Yeah.
with flash.
Yeah, all I know is a flash spider that's scary.
Yeah, I guess 3 is not the same as 4, but
Right.
it's still playable.
Yeah. The notion of instant spiders.
this is the one that bothers me.
Oh, this werewolf. Okay, so the next one we have is the Tangled Claw Werewolf, which is 2 green, 2/4, can block an additional creature each combat, and for 6 and a green, you transform it into the guy that can block a million things.
100-handed one.
No. Fibrous Entangler with Vigilance. It's a 4/6, and it must be blocked if able, and it can block an additional creature each combat.
This card is really underwhelming because
Same.
Yep. I agree.
also the flip is like disproportionate. Like I don't know why the flip is so high.
The flip side is, but the flip side's pretty
It
good.
costs
This-
7 mana to flip it though.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
It's disproportional to like all the other ones where it's like a couple.
a
higher.
reasonable cost. But,
Yeah.
but the flip side also is extremely way more powerful than a lot of the others.
It's
Five
4/6,
toughness
it's not
is
even
pretty
that good.
But the,
Yeah.
the vigilance and able to block double things is pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
but I don't want a 2/4 on my green deck. Like,
That's true.
Not a 4 mana 2/4. Not.
Yeah,
Well,
not
yeah.
for the stats.
That's the
benefit.
problem. I think that the cost of his front side is so bad.
it
Yeah.
also
That's
doesn't even have reach or anything. Like if I want a 2/4, I want it to be one of
Oh,
these.
the other guy doesn't
fancy
have reach.
spiders.
The backside.
Nope, just Vigilance.
None of them have reach.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, next one we got is the Uvenwald Captive. 1 and a green, 1/2 defender. Tap it to add green to your mana pool, and then you can transform it for 5 green, and you get yourself an Uvenwald Abomination. It's a 4/6 that adds 2 colorless mana to your mana pool when you tap it.
This card's a flavor trash, though.
Front
I
side's
hate the
good
flavor of
enough.
this card.
Yeah, front side's good.
Front side's good enough to
Backside,
play. Whatever.
backside's good if you can get to it, I guess.
I mean, no, who cares? The front side's really what you're after here. Because these green decks want like an effect like that, and before they didn't have it. So now you can occasionally. I mean, this thing's a common. Like, it's realistic that you could get 1 or 2 of these in draft.
Yeah.
I also
easily.
think like flipping this thing like in Seal is probably more realistic than in draft. But
Right. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
It's great.
Decent. Not bad.
it's great. Everything's great.
Tired.
Alright, next one. Uvenwald Observer. 4 green, 6/6. When a creature you control dies with 4 toughness or greater, draw a card.
Okay.
Yep.
This card's great.
Big guy.
It's a
Also
6/6 for
great.
6.
I mean,
That's great.
also not happy that that's my rare, but
Yeah.
Not
if
at
I
all.
get the pre-release promo of this, I'll probably throw it away.
It might as well just be a vanilla creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a common in most draft sets. Like most sets, this is a
Yeah.
common.
Well, a lot of these green guys have toughness 4 or greater too. Like, it's not unreasonable that you draw a card off of this. Just
Every once in a
But
while.
as a limited, he's fine, but
it's
it's
super
never going to see
weird.
constructed
It's
for him.
super weird that it's a tree folk. Like, I don't know like who the flavor guy on this was. I mean, I'm not trying to
These
throw-
little random flavor fills that you're going
I'm-
with Drew.
I'm not trying to throw stones, but I mean, like, it's a tree folk. This is a random tree folk in Innistrad. Like,
Well, I mean, it's in the forest, the Uvenwald forest. Makes sense. It's not.
when have we ever had a tree folk before, dude?
Ever Doran? That's a tree folk.
Yeah.
I mean, in Innistrad. Last time, no tree folk. This time, we got a random tree
We
folk.
were in the
No,
forest.
there was.
Oh, get him.
It was a common.
Don't
Come
get
back.
me.
Come back to me. Come back to me. I'll think of it.
After he Google
He
searches.
says
gonna
this
have to.
right now on the
And-
basketball court. You got your sneaks?
No, I gotta bring my
All
Jordans.
right, next time.
I got my J's on my feet. Alright, Waxing Moon. 1 and a green instant. Transform up to 1 target werewolf you control. Creatures you control gain trample till the end of turn.
This is fine. This
Yeah.
is a good trick.
So
Perfectly reasonable.
I like you get to cheat these like crappy, like cheap werewolves, like the 1/2. You just play
Yeah.
this and make a giant monster on turn 3, right?
Yeah.
And it gets trample.
Yep.
So
Perfectly
I
fine.
kind of like this card, and
I love it.
like
Yeah.
Dude,
It's great.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
This
I'm
is
under
like
control.
this is like a worse. Oh god, sorry, we didn't introduce it.
I don't even want to this card so bad.
No, it's fine. It's actually fine.
Wolfkin Bond, 4 and a green, enchant creature, and when it enters the battlefield, you get a 2/2 green wolf token on the battlefield, and the creature you enchant with it gets +2/+2.
God,
Knightly Valor is good.
Nightly Valor's good, yeah.
God, I forgot all about this set.
What does it do?
It's like Knightly Valor.
Was I right on the tree folk?
Well,
Are you
this is
trading
like
this guy or
vigilance?
something? Are you trading this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like shitty Knightly Valor.
Yeah, it's Nightly
Shitty
Valor,
Valor.
but bad.
It's a worse Knightly Valor.
Yeah.
But Knightly Valor was like really playable in some iterations.
Yeah, so this
That was
was
really good. This is
perfectly
probably
reasonable,
playable
I
too.
think.
Yeah, it's a 5-mana 2/2 that you like also get another guy, make another guy into a 4/4. Or
It's
something.
weird that you don't get like Trample or something. Like it feels a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
Because with Knightly Valor, you got vigilance.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good to me to like get a 2/2 and
Also,
pop
that
the
Knight
2.
have vigilance too. I think. I think both pieces have
I
vigilance.
don't- The knight did not.
Knight did not
The
get
token
vigilance.
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
That enchantment doesn't feel good.
Yeah, so let's say Charm
I don't
did.
think it's that good.
All right, next one we have is Woodcutter's Gift. Oh no, Grit. 2 and a green instant. Target creature you control gets +3/+3 till the end of turn, and hexproof.
Yeah.
Woodcutter's grits.
Yeah.
Shawn, are you signing these?
I'm signing as many as people want.
Is that you? Sean?
You see the beard?
7 pounds of bicep.
That guy's probably got 7 pounds of
That guy's
This
got
guy's
it.
flexing. Sean doesn't flex.
No, yeah, this
Guys,
guy's. Look at that! Look at that vascular activity.
Can we
He's working
find an
hard.
axe to get like a portrait done? we can put it up here on the wall so that when activity's going on in here, they can see.
Oh, yeah, the real,
Is this card
primal.
good? Like
Uh,
hexproof is pretty annoying.
It's fine.
Hexproof is real annoying.
It's a good trick.
This is like one of those tricks that's best as a response to another trick.
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
Well, you use it to pump in combat or to deal extra damage or in response to
Sure.
yeah.
It's got
Normally
flexibility.
both won't work together though.
It's kind of weird because I kind of like this as hexproof first and +3/+3 later. Like kill your guy. No, it has hexproof. That's how I like. I tend to like these things.
That's usually how that works.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Yeah, you can't triple stamp with double stamp, but like
Also, I feel
it's
like
weird.
this costs 1 more mana and gives 1 too many +1/+1.
Yeah.
Because for 2 mana, for 2 green mana, we used to get +4/+4 in hexproof.
well, that's a
decent card.
That card's real good. But for this card, we're 3 mana and we get +3/+3 in hexproof, and it's like I feel like we're if this was +2/+2, could we get this for 2 mana?
I think you only
Probably.
want one of these effects in your deck anyway. So
It might need to be green if it was.
That's fine.
But the bro in there would be a lot less swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
You
be.
can't have that.
Yeah,
Look at this guy's forearms.
I know.
+3/+3.
Those are just trees
Anything
he's
touch
chopping.
me.
Just trees everywhere. It's like small
Yeah,
bunches.
you see all the trees flying out from behind.
You know what this guy reminds me of, Mike? The woodcutter guys in
He has a
Warcraft.
pirate on also.
Okay,
like
yeah.
in Warcraft 3.
They're just peasants. That
yeah,
don't
yeah.
cut wood.
But if you zoomed in on them, they were just like,
Oh, they were kind of beefy.
yeah. This guy looks like one of those. He's just running around like, oh, it only took you two whacks to chop down that tree. Job's done. Like excellent.
Job's done.
Job's done.
One would say I'm the only one that get the job done. But just saying. This guy,
All right.
Number 1 playable. Number 2 sideboard.
One would say scoreboard.
Yeah. All right. Last green card.
Got your scoreboard. Yeah.
Woodland Patrol. 2
With
and a
this giant
green.
wood axe.
3/2. Vigilance. Completely fine.
Alright, as big as that guy is, that axe weighs a metric ton. I would like. I pay
Wait, which guy?
an amount. This guy over here with the axe, right?
Grit or Patrol?
Grit.
Okay,
This
Patrol
guy's
and Grit.
threatening to cut down a scoreboard. I'm saying if you lift this axe off the ground, I'll write you a check.
This card's small, dude.
No, this
You are-
guy is huge. Look at
You
these
are not
trees.
worthy.
Look at these trees. Look at this guy. Look at this axe. I'll write you a check. Like,
I'm probably bigger than the 3/3, dude. I think I'm fine.
this guy's like.
Probably big.
This guy is huge, man.
This other card's a card.
It has vigilance. That's
Woodland
a creature.
Patrol.
It
It's
costs-
fine.
I think this was a white card one time too.
It gets traded
It
down.
probably
I
was.
believe it was. Yeah, it does.
All these there's
Toughness.
so many grizzly bears. Like I don't even know if I actually want this card in my deck because there's so many grizzly bears.
Yeah, by definition, worse than the 2/3. I think
Yeah.
it's happened a lot recently.
This man's
is that
phone's over here blowing up.
2/3s are tending, like, starting to be a little bit better.
That's
than
his
3/2s.
app.
Tell these ladies you're busy.
That's his app.
Tell these ladies you're busy.
We have a new app.
Yeah, we're testing that new app.
Oh yeah, you need to shout out. And
Just get to a good stopping point, and then we'll tell you about that.
All right, so
We're looking for sponsors.
those are the green cards. Job's done on those.
Job's done.
Yep. Mike, can we do your shots right now?
Yeah, shout out to Jameson. It's already been done. I didn't
Okay.
think of him. I didn't.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
Love you, James. You're a great side bro. Best side bro ever.
Best side.
Best Sideboard ever. There you go. Alright, so that was the green cards.
Are we doing these colorless cards now?
You guys want to wrap it up tonight?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, let's do it. Alright.
Well, we were done.
No, we gotta do these colorless cards because we
You
gotta.
said your shout out.
Colorless artifacts lands.
Bets
And gold.
Yeah, Bets has to do. He's got to blow his load on this octopus right now, or else it's.
It's a weird Japanese.
Alright.
I'll stay, but I want a beer. I want one beer.
There's Shiner in the fridge.
True.
You got it. Alright.
Jesus.
So those
driving too.
Those are the green cards. Follow up with those for the rest of the set. We're going to come right back and do it all. Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Check it out. Thanks for listening. We'll be back real quick with more cards
Even opened it for you.
and the squad. So thanks for listening.